My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage. You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden, and as you can see, we're missing Ned, the TBE. He's going to Logan. Perhaps maybe his flight's canceled. I don't know. We'll find out. And I'm here with my co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's the People's Champ, a.k.a. the Commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill. What's going on, everybody?
And this is the Nor'easter G. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody stayed warm. Everyone got electricity and got some food. And, y'all here with us, the Boxing Bros. What's going on?
That's right. We're going to dive into the first topic, which is Frank Warren in Queensberry Promotion pays $41 million for the Fury versus Dillian Whyte fight. Let's take a listen at what Frank Warren had to say about securing that fight for Queensberry Promotions. And this video appears courtesy of Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions, and I'm going to subscribe right now. Let's take a listen to what he said.
Sani, and joining me today is the man who submitted the winning purse bid for the WBC World Heavyweight Championship clash between Tyson Fury, the champion, and Dillian Whyte, the challenger. It is, of course, Hall of Fame boxing promoter, the Queensberry Promotions head honcho, Frank Warren. How are you, Frank?
I'm right, young man. How you doing?
I'm good. Look, over to you. How did this all happen? You must be delighted.
Well, it happened because the WBC called a purse bid. We had to respond to that and get behind our man, and that's what we were determined to do. We got behind our man and won the purse bid. So I'm delighted. Tyson's over the moon, and I'm quite sure Dillian Whyte's delighted with the purse that he began.
Have you spoken to Tyson?
I spoke to him within a couple of seconds about it a bit, and he was so pleased. So pleased. So yeah, we're good. I mean, I'm really happy the way it's all panned out.
And that's it's a huge bid. It was $41 million, which, should the fight go ahead, I've been told is the highest purse bid ever. So big stuff.
Well, I hope it goes ahead. There's no reason why it shouldn't go ahead. I mean, it's great for both boxers. It's great for the fans. It's what Tyson wanted, and it's certainly what Dillian Whyte's been asking for over 3 years. So we delivered it for him.
How big is this fight, Frank?
It's a very big fight. It's a significant fight. With all what's going on in the heavyweight division, it's the fight that leads to unification. So it's an important fight for both of them, and I'm sure they're going to be at the top of their game. Plus,
all right. So you heard from Frank Warren. $41 million to secure this fight, and we're going to break down those numbers in our next segment. But I'm going to turn it over to you, Conspiracy G. What's your reaction to Frank Warren paying $41 million for this fight?
Well, I'm shocked he actually did it to that amount, but it's going to be in the UK, so it's going to be a huge fight. So I think strategically this made a lot of sense, man. Salute to Frank Warren, for getting the bag for Tyson Fury. Dillian could finally get a fight now, so hopefully it's no longer poor Dillian. So this is good news all the way around. It's a good fight, I don't want to say that. I was going to say, well, hopefully Dillian doesn't beat Fury so we can see Fury. To be honest with you, now at this point, I'm a kid, man. If let's say Dillian Whyte beats Tyson Fury, oh well, it is what it is. This is the new era of the heavyweight division, man. So yeah, I'm excited for that fight, But what would it be on? Would that be on Sky Sports?
It's going to be on Queensberry.
Oh, what the hell is that though?
That's not Sky Sports. When we watch like Anthony Yard, and we have to order his fights, and we watch
but we watch Fight TV, right? Fight
TV.
Oh, okay. All right.
I Sky Sports, they do have Dillian, but that's through Eddie Hearn. I mean, if y'all could correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but I do believe that Eddie Hearn has like his deal with Sky Sports, and I don't know really who Frank Warren deals with out in the UK, but
I got a suggestion for my man Frank. I don't know if that's through Fight TV or y'all, Queensberry, but y'all need some like intermission, some type of commentary, something for y'all American fans. Like once the fight ends, then it's just ghosts for like a whole half an hour before the next fight. You know, at least have some like people from the States commenting, you know, keeping people entertained. Throwing the plug, Trill.
I think Trill, what are you trying to say, Trill? What are you trying to say, Trill? What are you trying to say?
The boxing bros. Holla at the boxing bros. We'll fill that void.
That's what I'm saying. I promise y'all, if you're in the States and you have to watch these UK fights, literally you just see the ring. After the fight's done, you just see the ring and it's just like empty. You see the guys cleaning up the ring. There's nobody talking. There's no entertainment. There's not even commercials. So you're just like, yo, this is boring. You know, so I'm just saying, Frank Warren, man, holla at us, man. We can entertain your peoples. You know, we'll keep people like wanting to log on to this Fight TV stuff on behalf of your brand. So I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, just to co-sign what Trill and G is saying, like, man, we can get it done. We can come up with, like, we got a studio. We don't need to be there. You don't have to even pay to fly us there. We can set up. We go to the studio. We can set this up. But the thing is, you got to look at it. It's better than what you're doing now, which is absolutely nothing. All right, Trill Dollar Bill, what's your reaction to Frank Warren paying $41 million for Fury versus Whyte?
Shout out to that man. 41 million. That's a lot of chicken. But that's kudos to him. He gets to put on the show. And like G was saying, this is going to be in the UK, so I'm sure he's gonna make some money back on his investment. And kudos to him. Because I was definitely thinking it was going to go somewhere else. But he came up with the bread and he made it happen. So shout out to him.
Yeah, just one thing to add to what G was saying. I do think that ESPN is somehow going to get that fight and televise it in America. Okay. I just feel because Top Rank, they work with Tyson Fury as well. Mm-hmm. And I'd be curious to really dig through those numbers and see if that 41 million didn't come with some money from Top Rank as well. To possibly be
that's even better for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see. I'll be curious, but just want to throw out the fact that ESPN may be the American broadcaster of that fight because of the ties to Top Rank. You know, I think it was a good business investment. If you got the top guy, you gotta make the top guy the top guy. And it would look really bad for Frank Warren if Tyson Fury, the A side, was fighting under Eddie Hearn. And it would essentially make Dillian Whyte kind of seem like the A side. If Matchroom would have won the bid and it was the Zone production, it would look real bad for Tyson Fury because it would be like, yeah, you're the A side, but Dillian Whyte's side is taking care of everything. So I think it was a good move for Frank. I think it legitimizes Frank. You know, they're saying like this is the highest purse bid in history. So it kind of gives Frank that juice. There were rumors that, Queensberry Promotions is going broke. Maybe it is, but, Trill, you know this, we always say, hey, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. And I'm not saying that my man Frank Warren is faking it, but if he really is running out of money and if he really is having money issues, you can't tell by this purse bid right here. And like we said, it's most likely going to end up being a good business deal because if the fight's happening in the UK, Fury hasn't fought there in years, and since then he's boosted his portfolio. Dillian Whyte is beloved in the UK, and he's been looking for this shot for years. And Eddie Hearn has done a great job with his career and moving him along. So I do think that this fight's going to turn a profit. So, Frank Warren definitely did himself a service by winning this bid and winning it in impressive fashion.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We're just getting started. We're the Boxing Bros.